Detroit's home of rock and roll. 101 WRIF. RIF rocks.
Hi, Mrs. Chicken. I'm Larry Flynt, and you look like you want me. Oh, yeah. Oh, finger licking good. Oh, yeah, you bitch.
Larry!
You chicken.
Larry Flynt! It's your grandmother! Have you seen my chicken?
No, I don't know where she is, Grandma.
20 years later at the Hustler Club.
Hey, who's that new piece of ass on stage?
That's Althea.
Althea? Get your skanky ass over here, Althea.
Okay.
I think you and your tits are under 18.
So?
Well, I got good news and bad news. Well, I don't know if you can dance in my club anymore, but I do have a club you can sit on.
Oh, Larry. Oh, you're so
yeah.
rich. Oh, you have so much money.
No, you're too bad.
Oh.
Slut. Get off me. I'm starting a magazine. Hey, guys.
Yeah?
You read Playboy and Penthouse, right?
Yeah.
Do you give a crap about these stupid articles about stereos?
No way, man.
Would you rather see chicks completely nude spreading them?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, Larry, I got nude photos of Jackie Onassis.
I'll buy them. What you want for them?
18,000? She's got quite a forest.
Hey, throw in Pat Boone's dick in a shoebox and you got a deal.
Deal.
1 week later.
Hey, Larry, thanks to Jackie O's forest, you're a millionaire. Will you marry me?
Can I still doink other chicks?
Of course. And so can I.
Yeah, all right, whatever.
Hey, Larry, you're under arrest for obscenity.
What? How can they arrest me for showing a woman's vagina? The vagina is as beautiful as her face.
Well, maybe, but look at her face.
Crap, honey. Where's my this court t-shirt?
Middle drawer between the vibrator and my syringes.
Months later in court.
You're obscene.
First Amendment.
You're obscene.
First Amendment.
You're obscene. Obscene, 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 obscene.
Shut up! I have a verdict! Larry Flynt, guilty! 2 years later.
Hi, Larry. I'm President Carter's sister. I just wanted to introduce you to Jesus. Jesus, this is Larry.
Hello, Jesus. Jesus. Jesus, I am born again.
Screw Jesus. My legs hurt.
Larry, are you okay? You sound like Dr. Detroit.
I've been shot at. Oh, give me a gold-plated wheelchair and lots of drugs.
1 year later in Larry's bedroom.
Althea, do you want to go out?
No, I'd rather do heroin. Maybe when my sores heal.
1 year later.
Larry, you want to go out?
I don't know. I'd rather take pills, crap my pants, and accidentally OD.
1 year later.
Althea, do you want to go out?
I'd rather shoot some heroin. You feel like ODing on pills again?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, well, I've got AIDS, so I'm gonna go take a bath.
Whatever. God damn it, Althea, you're flooding the bedroom! Althea!
1 year later, back at Hustler.
Larry, we've got to go to court again.
What for? I've been in a fog.
Your ad parody suggesting Jerry Falwell had sex with his mom in an outhouse.
Yeah, so?
He's suing Larry.
What for? Oh, what a baby. Where's my American flag diaper?
Months later in court with Jerry Falwell.
You defamed me and my saintly mother.
First Amendment.
You defamed me.
First Amendment.
You defamed me. I've got to do. You defamed me.
Hey, shut up, both of you.
Defamed me.
Hey, shut up. I said guilty. 6 months in jail.
Is that the best you can do?
I'm about 12 months.
Well, how about this?
15 months.
2 years later, outside the Supreme Court.
Larry, it's your lawyer. I just beat Falwell in the Supreme Court.
So I'm not an obscene pig after all?
No, Larry, you're a great guy.
Good. Listen, I'd love to go on about what a great guy I am, but we got a best stump contest going on, a lot of entries to look at, a few snuff films to check out. Hold on a second. Hang on, girls. Just get it on with each other. I'll be right with you. Yeah, that's it.
Larry!
There's your daddy.
Larry!
Yeah, just give this thing a little peck. Yeah, right
Larry?
there. Yeah. Drew and Mike in the morning.
Of rock and roll.
It's another Looney Tune from Drew and Mike on the WRIF. Too cool, man.
If you buy my CD, I can get me a Porsche. If you buy my CD, I can get me a Porsche. If you buy my CD, I can get me a Porsche. I really want a Porsche, so please buy my CD. If I have me a Porsche, then I can get me a girl. If I have me a Porsche, then I can get me a girl. If you buy my CD, I can get me a Porsche. And with the Porsche, I'll get the girl. Buy my CD. If the girl likes the Porsche, she might let me squeeze her If the girl likes the Porsche, she might let me squeeze her If you buy my CD, I can get me a Porsche. I'll get the girl and squeeze her buy my CD. If she likes the way I squeeze her she might suck my If she likes the way I squeeze her she might suck my If you buy my CD, I'll get the Porsche and the girl. I'll squeeze her she'll suck my buy my CD. If I let her drive the Porsche, she'll let me her doggy style. If I let her drive the Porsche, she'll let me her doggy style. If you buy my CD, I'll have the Porsche and the girl. I'll squeeze her will suck and buy my CD. If my wife catches me the girl, she just might join in. If she catches me, she might join in. What world is that gonna happen in? If my wife catches me in another girl doggy style, she's gonna cut my off and feed him to the dog. Then if I'm still alive, she's gonna get a lawyer, and then I'm gonna take it up the he's gonna me good. I'm gonna lose I'm gonna lose the house, I'm gonna lose the Porsche, I'm not gonna have any the girl's gonna and I'm gonna be squeeze her suck my buy my CD. What the was thinking?
Drew and Mike.
Why don't you two go yourself?
101 WRIF. The WRIF. It's home of rock and roll. 101 WRIF.
Okay, Gooch, trying to get the military to reinstate or keep Penthouse Magazine in their supply stores. And it's always fun to catch up with the Gooch.
Oh, hell yeah.
31 degrees. Gooch. On our way into the mid-30s today with some scattered snow showers. Nothing major.
Bob Guccione's office?
Yeah, it's Drew and Mike from WRIF Radio calling for Bob.
Okay, are you ready for it?
We sure are.
Okay, just one moment. I'll put Mr. Guccione right on.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Is this Gooch?
Yes.
Hey, Drew and Mike, how you doing?
Fine. How are you guys?
Good. You weren't in the middle of something, were you?
No. I was in the middle of waiting for you.
We just envisioned you with like 3 hot chicks, you know.
Yeah.
Well, we know you're happily married, Gooch.
Yeah.
That would never happen, right?
Thank you.
Yeah. And you got the big fight going here over this selling penthouse at the PX, eh?
Right.
That is absolutely unbelievable, this business of that they can try to split that off from civilian life and remove that off the newsstand like it's some despicable thing and somehow reflects on the morality of the military.
Yeah, very bizarre, since we've had something like 11,000 pieces of mail from individual servicemen around the world supporting our effort. We didn't have one single letter putting us down.
Whose idea was this?
This was conceived by 3 very right-wing, super conservative, Bible-thumping senators, Dornan, Bartlett, and Smith. And it wasn't even debated in Congress. It was slipped through very greasily, you know, and it was made part of an omnibus defense bill that Clinton signed into law.
Oh, no kidding.
Are
It's
these
part of the
guys-
defense bill?
Are they running around taking credit for it, though?
Oh, yes. I debated one of them the other day.
It seems to me if you have the possibility of dying in terms of trying to fight for your country, potentially, that you certainly have the right to a girly magazine.
Well, are you not dying? If you are dying in the military, are you not dying defending that very principle?
Absolutely.
Yep.
You die in the military. You have died, hopefully, in the defense of your country and all that it stands for, namely its democratic principles.
Mm-hmm.
And the very bedrock and cornerstone of our democracy is the First Amendment. It was rationalized it was rationalized by those three senators because they said that the taxpayer should not be responsible for subsidizing the sale of pornography to the military.
Well, how are the taxpayers subsidizing? Don't these guys, they don't get it free, do they?
That's the position that they took, because if you buy anything in a post exchange, it is cheaper than it is outside of the base. And it's cheaper because there are no taxes. There are certain taxes that are not paid.
Uh-huh.
And if you're in the military, you can buy something tax-free. But you can buy soap tax-free, toilet paper, Kleenex, mops, television sets. You can buy everything in the PX tax-free, including magazines and newspapers.
Well, those guys would probably happily pay the taxes on it anyway.
Oh, God, are you kidding?
Apart from that, the day we went into court, we had that struck down immediately. We proved that it wasn't so. We proved that, in fact, Penthouse alone earns over $1.5 million in profit for the PXs.
Oh, is that right?
Oh.
And that they buy these magazines, not just mine, but they buy all of these magazines out of profits. Well, listen, another very stupid remark that they made. Again, this was part of the premise, the original premise. They said magazines like Penthouse, wait for this, magazines like Penthouse could compromise the military readiness of the United States.
Oh, so when they need them to hurry up and jump in that fighter jet and get roaring off the deck of a carrier, the guy's too tied up with that particular model to be able to deal with it. Just a minute, I'll be there in a minute.
This smells like nerve gas. Let me just finish up here with Penthouse and we'll get out of here.
It's so true. And you know damn well, it goes without saying that all these senators and congressmen, if anybody's got a Penthouse on their desk, it's one of those creeps.
Reminded Bartlett and Company in court that for the last 25 years, Penthouse has been the top-selling magazine among all magazines, not just men's magazines, among all magazines at the Pentagon. During the Reagan administration, a luncheon was given for some of Reagan's top military brass. He had a bunch of generals and admirals, and they were all sitting around a table, and Pat Buchanan, no less a conservative than Pat Buchanan, was there. And during the luncheon, Buchanan pops up and says, hey, why don't we ban magazines like Penthouse from the post exchanges? It's another gesture of the conservative mood of the country at that time. And they all of a sudden, a hush comes over this luncheon, and these generals and admirals look at each other, and then they look at the president, and one of them started to laugh. And everybody laughed over it, and it was just dismissed out of hand.
Yeah.
That had to be the most conservative government we've had in many, many years. Now these three slime balls permit this thing, recreate this thing, and permit it to go through.
And that's what's weird too, isn't it? That whether it's this or you have to think anything else, it's bizarre that an interest of such a minority could actually be tagged on a bill without too many people being aware of it, and through it goes.
A minority of three.
Yeah.
Is Penthouse currently out of the PX?
No, we're there. So long as we're appealing, we're there.
Okay. Oh. Now, is there anything, it's funny, I'm sure people like Dornan love to call someone like you a slimeball, but I'm just curious, these three senators, is there anything interesting in their personal backgrounds that's...
I wouldn't even credit them with any kind of sexual normalcy.
Bob, you're taking the high road.
And those are usually the people like that are the ones that are the kinkiest too, by the way. It's a general rule.
Yeah, scary kinky.
Oh yeah.
Those are the ones that protest us the most, the ones that have piles of them under their bed and in the closet.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like Jimmy Swaggart.
Oh God, yeah. And
Jimmy Swaggart favored Penthouse, didn't he?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Was that his magazine of choice? Do we know that for sure?
He was a Penthouse fan for years.
Yeah.
Quietly, of course.
Yeah.
But it's one of the things that came out when we had Discovery.
Yeah.
He was going to sue us.
Oh, for printing the pictures of Deborah Murphy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because I remember those pictures. Oh my God, too. It's like nice choice in prostitutes too, Jimmy.
She was a nice lady though. We did
was
get to
hairy.
interview her. Yeah, didn't you did the
hair.
recreation poses of what he liked her to do?
Yeah, right.
And so that's why he was complaining?
And we printed them in black and white.
I know you did. I still
to give it impact, and we sealed that section.
it had impact, I'm telling you, and that's the only way those pages would be stuck together. It would be by you guys.
Now, that is one unattractive woman.
Boy, you're not kidding. I have never seen a beak that big on a woman in my life.
Anybody else come to mind?
We're bringing her back.
Are you?
Oh.
And we're bringing her back with a frenzy. Last time we published her, she sued us.
Uh-huh.
And once again, on Discovery, we came up with all kinds of letters that she had, pictures. We're going to run more nudes of her.
From the same boyfriend?
And we're going to... and we've got some eyewitnesses who will tell stories so bizarre that I cannot imagine she'll ever get her case off the ground.
Oh, no.
I would think the Clinton camp would be a little excited to talk to you.
Well, last time we did the story, there was a very strong Republican law office in Washington who was supplying the money for her case. And the minute the story ran, and I know this, having spoken to her lawyer, Camarada, the minute this story broke, that firm in Washington completely withdrew their support. But a few other people from Little Rock and elsewhere, this was pure Republican money.
Yeah.
This is all part of the Embarrass the President campaign.
So Bob, she's pretty wild. She's obviously taking photographs for more than one boyfriend.
Well, I told our investigative reporter, I said, look, while you're out there, go get a hold of a yearbook from her school days. Go to the guys that she went to school with, because they're going to tell you, a woman like that will always have a very racy past in high school.
Yeah.
She took on a whole football team or something on that order.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Well, he took my advice and he went back to speak to the people she went to high school with. And he says he's got so many stories he doesn't know what to do with it. She was terrible.
Do you believe
We're
that...
publishing it. We're going to publish it.
Anything you can tell us?
Not yet, no.
Do you believe that Bill Clinton tried to hit on her?
I do not.
Now, what about this bent dick deal?
And she went back to her sister. We interviewed her sister. She went home. She talked to her sister. She said to her sister she was so happy, so thrilled, so excited that the governor made eyes at her. And did she, her sister, think that it would be possible that she could be the governor's mistress? And she was all excited about it. Hardly like the story she gave afterwards, that she was insulted. Jennifer Flowers came out publicly and said, I know, and there is nothing special.
Yeah, because then as time went along, Paula couldn't contain herself anymore, and she was like, well, it's bent,
Hey, Bob, we finally got to see the Tommy Lee Pam video that you were unable, and I'm surprised you were unable to print anything from that. Are you going to, now that it's all over the internet and whatnot, are you going to show us pictures of that?
We are publishing it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, you are.
Publishing it, and we'll be selling the video.
Oh, you are.
And we're publishing it, I think, in the March issue.
Well, we finally got to see what you had only described to us the last time. That's a pretty wild video.
Wow.
isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
But we asked you if you were very impressed with her technique, and you didn't seem very impressed at all.
Well,
there have been...
I think, the funny thing about it is that all of that, as egotistical as Tommy Lee is, it was really Pamela that was pressing. If you see, the camera's almost always in her hands.
Yeah. Are you going to show us the frame where something is flying?
Yes, why not?
Oh, are you?
Okay, let me try and guess.
We can do it. It's news.
Let me try and guess at the other frame. You're also going to show us her stark naked on her back on the boat when Tommy asks her to do something for him.
Right, and we're also going to show her rolling a joint. We're going to show her with her mouth stuffed.
Yeah.
Occasions. Any high point in that film, and every high point in that film will be shown. Explicitness notwithstanding, however explicit it is perfectly okay.
Bob, you guys are showing almost anything now.
We are. They're done responsibly. They're done artistically. And more, in my opinion...
You can get a little less artistic. It'd be all right.
Well, they're done well. The people are beautiful. The women are beautiful.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Is good. The
I know it.
photography is good.
Are those invasive buttocks shots, are those popular?
I'm afraid so.
Are they? Yeah, the real close-up stuff, it really has never been my cup of tea.
That's what I always love. Yeah, that's where him and I do. I love that invasive photography. I want to be on top of that thing.
And you know something? The women love it.
They do.
The women love it, and not only the women that do the work, do the posing and so on, but we have more women subscribers today than ever before.
No kidding.
We get I got a whole series of letters over the last year because we started reintroducing the boy-girl things. We don't aim the magazine at women, and the introduction of men is really to further the male fantasy.
Oh, God, yeah. The guys are just there to supply the equipment.
Magazines that are exclusively for men, because it's like being in a male locker room. It's like listening to what men really have to say about them.
But do men ever, men that are really not maybe comfortable with their sexuality or they're a little paranoid about other guys, they ever write in and say, I can't believe you're showing Woody's in there, Bob.
They do.
I don't want to see some nude guy.
Absolutely exactly what they do. We got a lot of those letters.
Oh, no kidding.
But the letters in my opinion, letters from women compensate for that.
Well, the thing of it is that how are you going to avoid that? I mean, look at any porno film. I mean, it takes two to tango, so what are you going to do? It completes the image.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, Bob, listen, good luck in your fight against the U.S. military. That's one hell of an organization to take on. But I got to believe you're going to win, and you are seemingly willing to spend any amount of money to win your legal battles. I know that.
Well, good. Somebody the other day accused me of doing it because to protect the sale of Penthouse. I said, as many copies as we sell on military newsstands, it'll take us 10 years to repay ourselves for the very first court action that we brought, taking profits from the military. So that's not the point. The real point is to get that job done and to prevent the creation of the first Bureau of Censorship, even if it's within the Army. Got to stop the government from getting into our bedrooms, whether we wear uniforms or not.
Well, Bob, listen, thanks again for your time, and good luck with the upcoming Penthouses. It sounds like you've come close to topping yourself.
Yep.
With Pam Anderson, Tommy Lee, and Paula Jones. And good luck with your fight against the military.
Thanks a million, fellas.
Nice talking to you.
Take care.
Okay,
bye-bye.
See you, Bob.
You're listening to the best of Drew and Mike. Okay, come on. Drew and Mike in the morning.
Ha, you kids crack me up.
101 WRIF.
Listen close. Like it.
The Riff.
This weekend at the Michigan State Fairgrounds, the multi-million-dollar liquidation sale. Brand names include Kenwood, Sony, Pioneer, Rockford, Fosgate, Toshiba, Nike, Reebok, Fila, and more. Everything must be liquidated on the spot for dimes on the dollar. Kenwood car CD players, $79. 200-watt car amps, $39. 200-watt 12-inch woofers, $14. High-powered 6x9 cars, speakers, $24. Clifford 5-foot Wasp car amps, $59. GE 25-channel cordless phones, $29. Home 5 CD changer, $59. Sony PlayStation systems, $109. PlayStation games, $9. Nike Reebok Fila shoes, $19. Work boots, $19. A wide selection of men's suits, $99. New styles of leather coats, $49. Firestone Tire and Service Centers, tires as low as $4 for $89. Jewelry, perfume, watches, toys, movies, music, cellular phones, pagers, and more. One-stop holiday shopping this weekend at the Michigan State Fairgrounds. Don't miss it today till 9 p.m. Tomorrow, 11 to 6. You've got to be there.
The moment has to be truly special. Just remember these love letters. J.B. Robinson. J.B. Robinson.
Make this Christmas stand out from all the rest. Give someone you love a Seiko watch from JBR. Right now, you'll save 25% off the manufacturer's suggested retail price on selected styles of Seiko watches, like the Seiko Kinetic, the quartz watch that never needs a battery change. Seiko. Someday, all watches will be made this way. And today, you'll save 25% on selected Seiko styles at J.B. Robinson Jewelers. We've been making the holidays special since 1929.
When the moment has to be truly special. Just remember these love letters. J.B. Robinson.
Shop J.B. Robinson Jewelers, 7 convenient locations. Free financing for 1 year available. Minimum purchase and minimum monthly payments required.
Live at the Palace, it's Black Sabbath. If you want to see Black Sabbath live in their only area performance, then take down this number, 1-800-GET-TIX. That's 1-800-GET-TIXX. Order your Black Sabbath tickets by phone and receive them by Federal Express. Don't miss this concert event. Call Tickets Plus now at 1-800-GET-TIX. That's 1-800-GET-TIXX. This is Black Sabbath's only area performance. Don't miss it. Call 1-800-GET-TIX. You'll pay more for these tickets, but it's worth it. MasterCard, Visa, Discover, and American Express gladly accepted. Call 1-800-GET-TIX. That's 1-800-GET-TIXX. Don't miss this concert event. Call Tickets Plus now to order your Black Sabbath tickets by phone and receive them by Federal Express. Don't miss your chance to see Black Sabbath live in concert. Call Tickets Plus now at 1-800-GET-TIXX. That's 1-800-438-8499.
Staying in shape takes a lot of hard work. We at General Nutrition Centers recognize your dedication, and we want to reward you with a super sale full of great savings on tons of sports nutrition products, like our Pro Performance Creatine, just $49.99 for a 2.2-pound container, and 2 pounds of designer protein at an everyday low price of $29.99. And that's just the start. EAS Phosphagen HP 32-ounce size and Metrex 20-count variety packs are 25% off. Plus, the entire line of Metaform products is all 20% off. So come on into a participating GNC store and save big at our Sports Nutrition Super Sale. And while you're there, ask your sales associate how you can save an additional 20% off these already low prices. But you better hurry in, because at these prices, product is sure to go fast. GNC. Live well.
This is a 101 WRIF concert event.
The reunion of the century. Black Sabbath. Finally, the wait is over. Ready for the wall of sound. Reunited in America for the first time with all 4 original members. No gimmicks, no hype, no bullshit. The music speaks for itself. Black Sabbath. Special guest Pantera and Deftones. Sunday, February 14th at the Palace. Ozzy Osbourne, Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, Bill Ward. The reunion of the century. Black Sabbath. Tickets on sale this Saturday. The Palace box office Ticketmaster at charge. 248-645-6666. What the more do you need?
We're back with Drew and Mike on 101 WRIF, Detroit's home of rock and roll.
Have you been injured?
Have you been injured?
Check this out.
Injury hotline.
Hello.
Can I help you?
Yes. I've been injured.
You have?
Yeah, I've got a big crack in my butt.
I'm not too sure about it. I think Stenstrom is starting for the Bears. Of course, we could just assume Kramer's playing and play the old Kramer blows, but let's drop Stenstrom into the mix because that's my understanding.
Something new. If it's Kramer, so what?
Stenstrom definitely played last week, and I know Kramer is hurting and is questionable, so we'll go with Stenstrom for now at 8:14 on the riff. Yeah, I'm sorry to bother you. It's Drew and Mike calling on WRIF radio for Stenstrom Blows.
Who?
Stenstrom Blows?
Stenstrom Blows?
Yeah, Stenstrom Blows. Is the customer there?
What, customer here?
Yeah, named Stenstrom Blows.
Hold on.
He just said it.
About 8 times.
Mm-hmm.
There's no one on the lobby, sir.
No, did you check the bathroom? Sometimes he goes in there to talk about plays and stuff.
Or just simply to throw.
7th Street.
A lot of times he goes in the restroom with another dude in the stall. Just gets crazy.
They put a
shows him the scar on his back, and then he just backs into the guy. Probably heard that routine. He just had back surgery, so that's kind of his new move.
Sometimes he puts the donut right over his crank so it looks like a necklace.
Uh-huh.
On his unit, you know.
So you want to check?
The lobby, though, at all.
But what about in the men's room?
There's no one in the men's room.
Uh-huh. Have you seen him in there doing that, though, before?
No.
No way?
No.
Because somebody said he backed into you.
Nope.
No way?
Never happened.
Nope.
What would you do if he did?
I'm kind of busy right now.
Would you, plunge in there or what?
No.
No
okay.
way.
I know.
No way.
I was just testing you.
All right.
Okay, man. Take it easy.
Whoa, man, that hurt my ears. That was a violent hang-up. Whoa.
Look at that dude.
He understood what was going on, I think, in the end.
I guess.
At least he answered correctly. Well, he said it, by God.
Yeah, the old back surgery scar trick. Don't fall for that. Good morning. It's Drew and Mike calling on the radio at WRIF in Detroit for Stenstrom Blows.
For who?
Stenstrom Blows?
No. Are you returning someone call?
No, he's a customer there.
If you could just call out the name, he would come right to the telephone so that we could talk with him. We'd appreciate it.
And what's his name?
Stenstrom Blows.
There's no one out there in front.
I didn't even hear you call him out, though, and it's kind of a medical situation, so I was hoping you'd call us.
Out in the lobby. There's no one out there, sir.
Wait, hold on. Butt Mike had to add something.
Butt Mike said,
Now, see here, bitch. Just call out the name, you'll come to the phone.
he's repeating that thing, you know.
Did you hear Butt Mike?
Let me hear Butt Mike again.
Oh, man. You put him under pressure. He can't. Let's see.
Did you like Butt Mike?
Oh, man. He can't speak.
Did you like Butt Mike? Ma'am? Hello? Let's get everybody else on the phone to hear the fart. She actually referenced Butt Mike.
I know. She really got a charge and wanted to hear him again. Which made him so shy he ran for cover.
She should know better than that.